Hey, how's it going?
Hey, good. How are you?
What do we got here?
Got a 44 Russian.
Okay, normally it's supposed to be the money inside in the bag and the gun outside.
Okay, can I pick it up?
Please.
Smith & Wesson, Springfield, Mass. Russian model. Did they make this for Russia?
No, I don't know the entire history, but they call it a Russian 44. I think it's a precursor to the, 44 Magnum.
Okay, that I don't know about. The Russian thing's kind of weird, but like, I love the gun. We got nickel plated. It's got gold wash on it, and the engraving's great. Ivory handles, really cool gun. Everything about the old Remingtons are great. Super easy to load. These are still really highly collectible, and this one's really cool because it was probably special ordered from the factory or something, I imagine. I don't know, someone could have brought it back from Russia and then done all this. I'm not sure. The Russian model sort of is throwing me off.
Right.
It's an absolute beautiful gun. I mean, where did you get it?
Back in the late 90s, I was in the military, and, I bought it from a pawn shop years and years ago.
Have you ever been able to buy or source bullets for it or anything? Or?
Well, I haven't shot it. I'm actually kind of reluctant to do that, for fear of maybe damaging it.
Well, if it actually is a Russian gun, it's probably got some weird ammo. How much did you want for it?
I'm looking for about 10,000.
Okay. I'm kind of a loss. It's the whole Russian thing. One thing about, like, American cowboy guns in this time period, the greater the story, the more the money. Okay. Yeah, so this thing went to the Tsar of Russia and all, Fabergé did all the engraving. I don't exactly think that happened, but my buddy Alex, he's been my gun guy forever. He knows everything there is to know about all this old stuff. He's actually here helping me out.
Oh, great.
If I can go find him, he'll probably nerd out for an hour.
Okay, that's okay.
All right, right back, guys.
Hey, what's up, Alex?
Hey, how are you, Corey?
Hey, Todd.
Alex, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
The Russian anomaly.
Oh, wow. That's a fancy gun. Can I pick it up?
Please do.
So, this is a Smith & Wesson Model 3 44 Russian. In 1870, the military attaché from Russia went to Smith & Wesson and said that they would like to order a whole bunch of these revolvers for their military. But the thing is that the attaché didn't like the 44 Smith & Wesson round. The reason he didn't like the Smith & Wesson round is it was externally lubricated and it would get a bunch of debris and foul. So Smith & Wesson went back to the drawing board and developed a round specifically for the Russian army. And it wound up being much more successful, and it was more accurate.
Okay.
They shipped all those revolvers to Russia, about 130,000, but it became super popular in the United States. So Smith & Wesson started making these for the domestic market. And the 44 Russian became the 44 Special, which then later on became the 44 Magnum. The other thing is, like, this is a very atypical Model 3. One, it's engraved.
Okay.
Two, it's nickel plated. Three, you can see the remnants of gold plating or gold gilding on the cylinder. And then these are ivory grips. Smith & Wesson didn't do any of that, though it was probably a special order.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
What's it worth? Does it work?
Well, I would say it's worth a lot more than a normal Model 3, and it's super desirable because of all these changes to it that are period changes. This wasn't done anytime recently. This was done in the 1870s. Have you ever tried to shoot it?
No, I was actually afraid to.
The 44 Russian ammo is still available. Okay. I have some.
Okay.
I like to show Rick that things can work. Is it something you'd be open to go to the range? Okay.
So, I mean, could you check the whole thing out, make sure it's not going to blow up? Maybe we could meet you at the end of the day at the gun range?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys at the end of the day at the range.
Great.
Great, sounds good.
Great, there's a lot to look at out here.